Happy New Year's, everyone. I welcome you all, beautiful souls, star seeds, seekers of truth, and divine love and divine light. You know who you are. Today, I am going to do my best to channel a direct message that I don't want to water down. And the reason being, it's because, the work that I do is to help others break free from the limitations that have been placed on them so they can really know who they are at soul level and express that and embrace it. And in doing so, you're able to go out and do the healing, sharing the gifts, and awaken others and strengthen and encourage them in return, which is a very great blessing. And so first of all, I want to thank my higher self and my journey up until this point to settle in and tune in and embrace this fully with courage and excitement. As a seer, I'm able to read truth beneath what is being presented. And a theme that came up most recently in my spiritual business group that I'm in, as well as my clients, and also in the personal level, at the physical level with my own family, is the topic of fear. And I got really fired up. I get really fired up about this because fear is not real. Fear is a construct meant to hold us down, keep us playing small, keep us quiet from sharing the truth of love, and really integrating this truth, the true program that can never be changed. And this will resonate with you, especially if you've been on this path for a while and you know who you are at soul level, at cosmic level. You know that you see yourself in the power state, your whole self. You're powerful, you're confident, you know what you're talking about, you know the messages that you hear. However, there are times where you too wobble. It's like you kind of fall off the platform, right? And for a moment, you fall back into that storyline, the old programming that was placed on you. And I kind of like to use the symbolism, the picture of really those old programs are chains that shackled you until you came into your awakening of knowing, beginning that journey of re-knowing, relearning, who you are. And so first, if you find yourself wobbling in a moment that, oh crap, I've gone back to that old programming, or maybe it comes up and you're triggered, I want you to realize when you are triggered. But don't let it enslave you again, because you are divinely connected to the source power, cosmic source. And in fact, rather than allowing it to have any rule over you, fucking own it and turn it around in your favor. Remember what God told you. Remember what your higher self has told you. Remember what your spirit guides have told you. They haven't left you, and they're not going to blame you for, wobbling. But they want you to start speaking up, because this is what the triggers are. They're tests for us to stop playing small. Are we going to fucking own it and step into our true reality that we've seen and we meditate on and we live in our own worlds, but we have to bring it out and share it, because there are other people who haven't even perhaps connected yet, and they need your message in whatever form or shape it manifests. And think about this. If not now, when? You know, this is not your first trip around the sun here in this earth, you know? And the whole reason you even came is to grow. And to rewrite a story, a choice, a decision maybe that you didn't complete in the past. But now you have that chance, you have that opportunity, and I want to also share with you, I'm learning from my own mistakes, and my team knows I was honest and I've been honest. You know, I thought I could do it on my own, but no, sometimes you do need that spiritual tribe to support you, because or else you'll be doing the same old thing, hiding from your walls, and you won't speak your truth because you're not sure if what you're seeing, hearing, experiencing is true or not. But trust me, in a collective, in the tribe, in the right setting, where if you plant yourself, you will blossom even stronger as you continue to expand and strengthen your gifts that you've been given, divine gifts. And so this message, it was inspired because I have a friend, and her father recently transitioned out of this life yesterday morning. And it touched me because before I came to my spiritual connection, or reawakening my spiritual connection to my higher self and my spirit guides and my spiritual family, my truth, the way I was looking at life and experiencing it really was like I was enslaved by stories that just really took over my life. And I was depressed, anxious, sad, experiencing all those things that my clients come up to me with. Fear being the main one, right? And they were all lies. And as soon as I started doing the inner work and reconnecting to my higher self, my spiritual connection getting stronger over the years, I changed. I transformed, and now I'm speaking out loud, and now I'm taking that step out to call you out and encourage you, because her father, you know, reminds me of my dad so much. His love for the divine, for God. However you perceive source energy, right? It just radiated. And they made an impact because they spoke up. They did not play it small. They didn't care if they looked like Christian radicals. You know, it was just pure like love and passion, and that encouraged me and strengthened me. And so this message is to strengthen you this year. Definitely take it by the reins, by the balls, and fight that good fight, and speak the true program of love and light. And you never know who you're going to touch, who you're going to help on their journey. It might not be in that instant, but they will remember you because you played a part on their healing path and reconnecting to their source power, their connection to their higher self, divine source energy. And something that's coming down now is where Kevin Hart has a skit, and he says that his school asked him to play a greeter. He's like, you know what I did to not, you know, play the role of a greeter? But he says, you know, everyone essentially in life is a greeter, because if you just show up and be honest and vocal about it, the chains of the stories that want to hold us back and keep us from spreading that light and truth of reality. Right now, the reason they're bugging you so much and triggering you with your past storylines is because you're probably doing something right. And I got that from the peace dealer. Thank you for waking me up, you know? And I'm just thankful that I can speak to those who are awakening to their journey, and to those of you who are already know who you are and aligned to your higher self. And just sometimes I'm not going to sugarcoat it. Whatever you want to say. Old storylines. The powers that try to go against the light. Negative energy. Just know, or spirits, whatever. Just know that you are source, creator, energy, power, light. Nothing can ever stifle that out. Nothing. And you shine a light brighter and faster in getting there and expressing yourself with a team. Sat down.